All right, welcome to the 9th unboxing. You got some pretty good fish, Robert?
I think it's a good one.
Once again, you've lied to the people. All right, let's go. Let's do this.
I found my key. I have to listen to like thrash metal.
All right, so what did you order?
There are some surprises in here. Some fish that you requested, I believe, in here.
Me, as in the audience.
A little bit of both.
Okay.
I do read the comments.
All right.
All right, so bag number 1. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. They never put that in there. Singapore shrimp. I've never seen them put that kind of.
That's new.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Something to hold on to. We do the same thing as well. We put in a little green.
It's like a little moss, or sometimes they use like the little shower floof thing. I'll cut those up. Yeah, and sometimes I've seen them bigger. So I've seen some, they're like, man, bring out the butter sauce. Let's get some shrimp going on.
You're going to get fired on the internet.
All right, so we got here some requests from in-store people. Tiger barbs. I got a lot of people wanting tiger barbs. Probably still from that Corey's old 800-gallon tank. It's a classic fish. Can't go wrong with them in the right conditions. So the trick with these folks, you want to get more than just like the 5 or 6. It's kind of what we here at the shop kind of consider smallest for schooling. These guys, you want to get as many as you can. Kind of allows them to kind of more focus on beating on each other rather than the rest of your inhabitants.
So you remember how big the ones that Corey's?
Yes.
Yeah. So they get pretty big if you feed them pretty well.
So this is about typical, I'd say, for like most pet shops to have in. And if you remember, Corey's were like, I don't know, like not even close to baseball size. I almost felt like. Oh, my coworkers are gonna hate me on this one. Reticulated Hillstream loaches. This is the hardest fish for us to catch.
Next to the coolie loach.
I got a trick for the coolie loaches. I don't have a trick for these face huggers.
Yeah.
That's right, Alien Day coming out.
He's laughing
soon.
at you.
All right, so this is a 2-stage box right here. So that's just the upper deck right now.
So box 1.5. Here we go.
Yeah. All right.
Well, the more comments.
Well, we can get Elle on the internet here. Elle walking away.
She's hiding.
Folks out there wanting to see everyone else in the shop. So here's Elle right over here. We've seen Jordan. We got new guy here.
Loves it. New guy.
All right, Pistol Agassiz, Fire Red. Ooh, these guys are on fire.
They usually are. Why do these fish, are they not scared?
These are not scared. They're probably
They
trying
look more brighter in these bags than some of the tanks.
Yeah, it looks like maybe even a female in there too. Nice score for some customers out there. All right, Jimmy.
Yes.
One for you.
Yes.
Kasake killifish.
Oh my goodness.
Is gorgeous.
Wait, hold on. Let me get over here. Look at that from the bag too.
So this fish already looks amazing. I know it's gonna look even more amazing about 1 hour from now.
Wow.
That is a cool fish.
That looks like a betta, but like in killi form.
That, folks, gives some saltwater fish a rival for color. I mean, straight up.
I like the name too, Kasake.
Kasake.
You want to see this, Jordan? He does. He does. Okay. Oh, dang indeed. All right, enough, Jordan.
All right, Jimmy, here's another one for you.
Oh, yeah?
You've been asking for this one for a while.
Yes, I have.
Sword female guppies.
Oh!
All right, well, folks, this ones aren't, well, these are just very
That was not funny.
These are some very plain female guppies. So I know you're always whining for some B-roll, but I don't know if these ones are worthy of B-roll. They look good. I mean, they got nice bodies to them.
I just forget people.
No color, unfortunately, on this one.
That was a sick joke.
All right, here's another one for you.
Oh, got another pair.
Ordered a pair, 2 of them, 2 pairs.
Love me some killifish. So are these the annual ones?
Yes, I believe
So
these
they
are
don't
annuals.
live very
Yeah.
long, but man.
Get those little breeding programs going on. Not, I would say, like not super duper hard on breeding these guys. I mean, definitely it's gonna be harder to raise up the fry. But breeding killifish, I haven't done it yet, but just from reading on it and talking to some customers, it sounds like a whole bunch of fun. I need to get in on this. Well, looks like some more sunset honey brownies. I believe I ordered 18 of these. And these will look better too. You can already see some nice boys in there, coloring up.
So how do you sex them?
So basically, the easiest way is sometimes they'll do it for you. So the males will be super colored up, and the females will have kind of the orangey kind of yellow body, but they typically have like a horizontal stripe kind of going down their side. All right, last bag rounds up. CPDs.
Yay!
I always think of these as like little baby brook trout.
Yep.
When I say that, people usually buy them.
Please don't break out the butter. Not for these little guys.
All right, box number 2. No.
He remembered.
Get yelled at by the internet.
I hear a gurgling sound.
Not sure what's going on. Is that or just my tummy?
The new something. Did you eat yet?
I did.
You did? What'd you have?
Pad Thai. Tofu.
Oh, is that over there?
It was over there.
It's in here now.
All right, so they have some cool betas. Might be a theme to this unboxing. Look at that half moon.
Whoa.
That's
Blue
legit
eyes.
cool.
Wow, that's a weird looking betta. I dig it.
I dig it too. Man,
Jordan, come take a look at
that's
this.
a cool fish.
Elle, you want to see this too? That is a cool fish.
Oh wow, that's really iridescent. I kind of want it, but I don't have a tank for it.
You have to wait a week,
Oh yeah, too.
which is so hard on the betas. Probably be gone. All right, we got another one. I think they called this the Emerald Candies. These look kind of similar to like the Nemo placottes we had in a few weeks ago.
These eyes are crazy.
Super cool.
It's kind of hard to take B-roll of the bettas because once they get on the floor, I have no idea where they are. But that guy's easy to spot for sure. I promise you, I'll get you some.
Ooh, all right. So here, I'm gonna do. So that was the first one right here.
Uh-huh.
This is the second one right here. That's my sherbet orange right there.
Oh, that is a sherbet.
Folks.
Sorbet or sherbet?
Sorbet.
What's the difference?
Sorbet like a trio flavor. All right, we got another one. I think they were calling this the Super Half Moon
Ooh.
or Super Moon. All right, so we got bag of peas.
That is a lot of peas.
Super adorable, cute little hate machines. I call them like little Napoleons. I feel like Corey should do a little tank of these guys.
Or a big one.
Or yeah, exactly, a little big one. So in there. Let's see, followed by another puffer. Watch out, ain't I?
Oh, look at his mouth. Burp, 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 burp.
Jimmy's favorite Danio. The gold ring.
Yeah,
Yeah, the gold ring. I'm in love with
They
these.
stay small. They're very metallic looking. A little bit of gold, a little bit of
Yeah,
green.
and they're not super darty like some of the other Danios,
Yeah.
which I like, but just sometimes it's shooting around in the tank. So if you're kind of wanting to look at a peaceful tank, some of those guys aren't quite that, match.
Yep.
These guys are the good fit for that.
So they're like perspective fish, just like the diamond head tetras. You look at them from above, where these guys you look at them directly eye level, like straight on, and they look the best there.
All right, for the Pleco fans.
What do you got?
L091, red spot Pleco.
Red spot?
I believe it's the red
That
spot.
is a big pleco.
That's my bad. Red fin black spot Pleco. I knew a spot was in there somewhere. Sorry, folks. It's been a long day here. Crazy
Oh my
shipping.
goodness. Look how massive and
I brought these in the shop before. These guys are cool. He's gonna get much darker. So right now he's kind of looking very grayish. I find these guys to kind of get into like a dark brown, if I recall. It's a real cool
how
Pleco.
much do you usually charge for that kind of pleco? That's
I feel like last ones we brought in were like, I almost feel like $70 maybe.
pretty big. Yeah. Designer plecos always.
Yeah, the
run
designer
more,
pleco.
yeah.
Yep.
That's why I could.
And I want to say off my head, thinking on size, I feel like it was like 9 inches or so on these guys. I could be wrong. I'm sure someone's gonna like correct me out there. All right, the other one, Jimmy and I love these guys. Diamond Head Neon Tetras, just quoted a while ago.
So there's a place in Hawaii called Diamond Head, and these guys will be perfect Hawaiian fish. I think so.
Yeah, get a few of
They're
those.
harder to really film because, like we said,
Yeah.
you have to film the top of their heads.
Kind of a new staple in the shop. That's how popular these guys are. So I think they're here to stay as long as I keep getting them.
Yep. Let me get a clap real quick. Thank you. We do that to sync the audio, people. We're just not happy here.
Red snakeskin guppies. Pretty
There's
cool.
your B-roll for you. Here you go. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, cool. I like these guys.
I do like them.
I really need to like work with a pair of guppies, but the problem is I always see some
Which
sweet
ones?
like
The koi tuxedos?
koi tuxedos. But the problem is working here, I see so many cool guppies, and since I buy so many of them, I always kind of go home with like random ones, and I kind of just end up throwing them in the same tank. I don't know, people are gonna hate that.
There goes that strain.
Yeah, it goes that strain, but that's just how much I love them. All right.
Oh, it's that season, right?
Yeah, well, you know what? I would say that, but I feel like I've been able to get these for most of the year. South American puffers, folks.
That's a good looking fish.
The other kind of community safe puffer out there.
But they are hate machines, aren't they?
If you're a snail or a krill, you fear for your life. Run away at a slow speed of the snail from these guys. Alright, what's... Ooh. The other fish for Jimmy.
More
here.
guppies?
More guppies.
No, they're not. What are they?
Pearl killi fish.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, that's cool looking.
Wow.
That is sweet. And that kind of reminds me of, what's it? It's like that little pygmy sunfish down in Florida. God, it kind of gives me that vibe a little bit.
Why do they put a plant in there?
So my understanding, I believe they put that in there is to kind of give them a little bit line of sight breaking in there. So the males are kind of little beat machines.
Beat machines?
Everyone has to have a machine after every word.
Yeah.
So that's my understanding, I believe, why they do that. When we put them in there, we definitely see the girls kind of get ragged on with these guys. Unfortunately, some other fish, like, so if you are doing killis in your community tank, you know, keep an eye on what you got going on in there. So not all killis are best for community tanks.
So does their body color up a little bit more? Do you know?
I think these are going to color up more, but I think it's kind of cool. I'm just noticing here is, you know, a lot of the killis females are kind of like just a one solid color. But
they're dull.
Yeah, they're dull, but I gotta say, like that female is cool on the pattern. That's pretty sweet. I feel like if that was just like a regular fish, you know, like say not a killi, and that was like say a molly or something, I'd be like, dang, that's cool. So that's pretty awesome.
Hopefully we have 2 pairs, right?
I think I ordered 2 pairs. Let's see how the market goes on these guys. Another annual.
Yep.
So you're not gonna have a long-term fish, but hopefully what you got, the goal is to try to get them to spawn, and you get to play with their eggs. So keep the strain going. Here's another one. Man,
okay, that one is.
That one's coloring up pretty good.
We can come over here, Jordan. He wants to see it.
Look at this new fish here, a pearl killi fish.
Oh, wow.
Super cool, awesome female. I don't know if that camera can pick this light up, but that blue is
not
like,
right now. We have to put it in the tanks and we'll.
Yeah, that blue, folks, is looking sweet. Kind of like gives me a vibe of like the cobalt blue. Doesn't really pick up well on a camera, but you just seeing it in person. That's
I'm gonna make
sweet.
a killi lover out of everybody, I swear.
Yeah, the females, yeah, you're right. They do look really cool
Yeah.
too.
What do we got here? Rubber lip plecos, L444, I believe. I like these guys.
I really love these guys.
I wish someone
They
could
do a
like
good
just
job.
breed these by the bucket loads like they do bristle noses, because I kind of like them. You know, bristle nose might get a little big for some people's tanks, and you know, this one fits in a lot of tanks. I got one in my 75 at home, so he's doing a pretty good job cleaning it up. Not gonna get too big. Pretty easy fish. For those who aren't lucky enough to live by us in our shop, you can luckily find these guys at your PetSmart sometime. What are you thinking, Jimmy, so far? How's this order going?
It's going so well. This is our best unboxing in like, I don't know, maybe 5 weeks.
So the thrash metal worked.
The thrash metal did work. I'm gonna insert it right now.
This bag's needed to get run to Nick here. This is one different. This is a new one here. I was very interested in it for the live bear nerds out there. I believe they call this the South American Molly. I don't know pronounce it to say that.
I can't even read it.
Okay, yeah.
Milkalka?
Kakaka Molly. These guys, I believe, are going to stay.
Let's not say that.
So these guys are going to stay pretty small. I believe they're going to be about like that big or so, around like an inch, inch and a half or so. Not going to be as colorful as your regular Molly that we would have. You've probably seen some of these unboxings, but they're going to get a nice kind of like dorsal fin, a little bit to the tail fin. I'm going to hand this off to one of the coworkers here so we can get them into a QT tank because these don't have any air. Jordan, go save these guys, please. All right, this is the blue neon Rasbora. I believe Jimmy's done some videos on these.
Yep. So do they sell pretty well? I know we got a few on the other side of the shop.
We do. Looking really good too.
They do not look good right now, though.
Yeah, these right now are not happy. So, could be a little tricky for, you know, not quite for the average hobbyist. I'd say you should get some fish keeping under your thumb before you probably play with these guys.
Yep.
All right, what do we got? Ooh, yeah. So these were super popular. I bought more of them. The Lima Tridents.
Yep. I did a video about them. I labeled the video "Rare Fish Comes in Aquarium Co-op." Someone's like, "They're not rare." It's like, "They're rare for us."
Yeah.
You know, been here for almost 2 years, and you know, a couple of months is the first time I saw them. So here they are again.
Yeah, looks like I'm seeing some females in here. Yay! Last time I was getting like a lot of boys in the bag. I mean, fortunately they're sweet looking, but you know, if you were trying to breed them, obviously you want your females in there, or if you want to try to get a trio, 2 girls, a boy. So hopefully get some trios out there, get some breeding action out there. This is a sweet little fish. I even had to take some of these home.
Very affordable too at the same time.
Yeah, I can't remember. We had them for like $4.99 or $5.99, something like that. Nick next door, who Jordan handed the fish off, thought those mollies were pretty cool. So I kind of wanted to see his facial reaction.
Yeah,
when he
me
saw
too.
those.
I was like kind of disappointed that we didn't get.
All right, here's a Robbie fish here. Little Plypterus. I can never say this name right. Budukofri, I think it is. I think they call them like
that's pretty good. Maybe that sounds right.
I think they call it like the gold dust biker. So if I recall, so if you're like bored with the Senegals, you played with those, and then you can say the shop doesn't have the Tegluzzi. I think this is like the other one you could kind of like get into without getting into the big boys like the Inletcheries and the other guys. I want to say these guys get about 16 inches, if I recall correctly. I'm sure I'm going to get torn up by some monster fish keeper out there.
That guy is wild.
Yeah, looks like he might have a little.
Looks like a dragon.
Yeah, might be a little owie right there on his head. So we're definitely going to QT this guy. Get some erythromycin on there. He is super active though. Not the fish for the small community tanks, but if you're doing like a larger, aggressive community tank, Oscars, leopard bushfish, arowanas, you know, these kind of guys will work out for you. All right, L260, Queen Arabesque.
Beautiful pleco.
Love these. Squiggly lines.
Yep.
Little meat eater. I want to say full size. I think it's like about 5 inches. No. Ooh, what's here? Pisto Agassiz Fire Red.
Wow.
Look at
that tail.
Fruit punchy red colors. I'm like pretty sure I got 3 or 4 females maybe in here. Not in this bag, but all together. I'll have to see once they go into QT. All right, last bag. Round this box out. What do we have here? Pisto Cockatoides, super red. This is one of the pisto grounds I like. I like that kind of hot rod paint job going on in the tail there.
They are a hot rod. Look at that.
Yeah. Super cool fish. All right.
Where'd that come from?
I believe a dwarf chainsword.
Cool.
Oh, it's kind of cool, like doing the plant unboxings. Box number 4. It's been a good unboxing. All right, so what do we got here? Ooh, archer fish.
Legolas or Hawkeye?
Or Deadeye Jack.
Deadeye Jack.
Snake Eyes, right? Wasn't he in G.I. Joe's?
Snake Eyes, yeah.
Another archer fish. I think I ordered 6 of these. Pretty much sold out on the floor. And this guy's really dark. Actually,
flowers.
Look at that. Purple. Is that lavender?
That's lavender. Know your flower.
It's not pink, it's salmon.
Faded salmon color.
Archer fish. Praycox rainbows.
Aww. It's kind of sad to see we're ordering these because we usually get them from Dean.
Yeah.
And the German blue rams, but hey, we gotta keep them in stock because they're awesome.
They're awesome. Looks like a lot of females in this bag here. So if you're curious on how sexy, the boys are gonna have the red fin, and then pretty much like red, like this lettering right here, and then the females are gonna have that. To me, it's kind of an orangey yellow kind of fin out there. Great alternate to, like, say, a large tetra. You know, so if you're looking at like Congo tetras or something like that, if you don't want to do those guys, these guys are great. Cheap on the wallet too. I believe we sell them for $4.99 at our location.
Yeah, so, and also if you have a tank facing the sun, when the sun hits them, oh man.
Pretty cool looking.
Is cool.
Nice. Yeah, great fish. Cut it. You can play them with angelfish.
He's so happy. Folks.
He trained me. All right, what do we got here? All right, folks. Looks like the internet hated me on the last one. I gotta apologize, Mom. You're not ancient. I love you. I got a talking to. The neon tetras.
Did you show her the video? Did she spank you?
Spanked me. Went after me with a roller pin.
Yep.
Corridor.
Did you just whisper that? Are you whispering now?
Yeah, I'm whispering.
What is it?
This is the bronze corridor, if I recall.
Yeah, it is. It's either brown or the albino, right?
Yeah, it should be the albino, but these guys came in kind of bronze looking. But I'm pretty sure I ordered albino. These look like bronze.
Really?
I believe so.
Good unboxing.
It's a good unboxing. Yeah, I think it's a great one. So
10/10 would recommend.
I gotta say this is probably like a 9. I feel like this last one, a little bit of a Debbie Downer on just the corridors, though I do like me some corridors.
Yep. Anything else you want to say before we go? You guys won't see this in weeks.
Sure. Well, if you got suggestions, I do read the comment box. So if there's certain fish that something we could have in the shop, I'll see if I can try to order it for unboxing so you guys could see it.
Yep. And if you guys want like to do another one like the better one we did, like what's best to go with this or
yeah.
So if you guys want to see that, let us know.
Yeah, I think we're thinking like shrimp maybe or angelfish.
Yep.
Maybe
what
goes
best
with
goes with the angelfish from your unboxing?
What goes with an axolotl?
Yep. An axolotl. Nothing.
All right, folks.
All right. See you guys. Bye, warehouse team. Thank you.